Okay, let's take this Alfa 156 2-litre twin spark for a spin. Starts nicely. Everything goes out the way it should, with the exception of the airbag light, which stays on, and also the immobiliser light, which I'll come on to in a minute. I've done 25 miles on this now. Been absolutely spot on, actually. Nice engine, no misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. Slightly hesitant when it's cold, but once it's warmed up, absolutely fine. Perhaps could do with a new set of plugs in it. Clutch and gearbox are fine. There's no synchro problems or whining from the gearbox or jumping out of gear or anything like that. That's all super. In fact, the whole of the drivetrain is very nice. There's no unpleasant noises or funny bumps or clanks or groans or rattles or anything like that. Goes on the road quite nicely and quite rapidly as well. I did notice just after I picked it up that occasionally at idle I could smell a slightly oily smell. Thought we had a weeping rocker cover gasket or something under the bonnet, but I can't find anything obvious to say that it's got a weeping gasket. And in fairness, the smell seems to have dissipated now. I can't smell it. I suspect someone, just where they've been either checking or topping up with oil, has just dropped some oil on the exhaust or something, because it seems to be all right now. Having said that, it may have a very slight leak that I just can't see, but there's nothing obvious certainly. But budget accordingly. Off we go. Obviously power steering, nice turn of speed. Now it has at some stage been fitted with a replacement category 1 immobiliser, which is why the immobiliser light on the dashboard up there is on, because that's the factory immobiliser light, which is clearly no longer working. But it's got a separate Thatcher grade 1 system fitted to it. Also, as I say, the airbag light isn't going out as it should, so it obviously needs to be reset. Aside from that, everything works nicely. Fans are down here, heater works. It's got a very nice JVC radio CD, and it's got an iPod outlet thing as there as well, so you can plug your MP3 player into it. Up here, temperature gauge, which is sitting at around about 80 degrees, just where it should. Clock, fuel gauge. Front of us here, speedo and rev counter, all of which are working fine. We have electric front windows, electric sunroof and electric mirrors. They're all good. And it's also got remote central locking. Nips away smartly. Track's nice and straight, no problems there. 86,000 miles. We've got every MOT, so we've got no reason to assume it's anything other than correct. Just let my phone ring. Right. The dashboard lights light up the way they should. And under braking it's nice as well, no problems there at all. Just seems to be relatively pleasant, really. I like these Alphas, much better value than a 3 Series BMW, certainly. There you go. That's about it really. My name is Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352 if you've got any issues or queries that you want to discuss with regard to the car.